Have you ever noticed that your cat follows you around the house, sleeps beside you, stares at you from across the room, or suddenly starts kneading your lap with those tiny paws? You might think these are just normal cat behaviors, but some of them can reveal something much deeper about the relationship your cat has with you. Cats may be independent animals, but they are also capable of forming incredibly strong emotional bonds with the people they trust. In fact, many behaviors that adult cats show toward their favorite humans are connected to behaviors they learned as kittens. Your cat may not literally think about you as a human mother, but they can associate you with the same feelings of safety, comfort, protection, and trust. So today, we're looking at 10 signs that your cat may see you as their version of mom. And the final sign is something many cat owners completely overlook. The first sign is that your cat follows you everywhere. You walk into the kitchen, and suddenly your cat is right behind you. You go to the bedroom, and a few seconds later, they appear there too. Even when you simply walk to another part of the house, your cat may get up and follow. Cats can follow people for many different reasons, including curiosity, food, attention, or routine. But when your cat consistently chooses to stay close to you even when there is nothing interesting happening, it can be a strong sign of attachment. Kittens naturally stay close to their mothers because their mother represents safety and protection. Your cat may have developed a similar connection with you. They know where you are, they feel comfortable around you, and they simply prefer having you nearby. You might sometimes feel like you have a tiny shadow following you around, but to your cat, staying close may be one of the easiest ways to feel secure. The second sign is kneading. If your cat climbs onto your lap, your chest, or a soft blanket and starts pushing their paws in and out, they're showing you one of the oldest comfort behaviors they know. Kittens need their mother's belly while nursing. This behavior is connected with warmth, food, comfort, and security. Some cats stop kneading as they grow older, while others continue doing it throughout their entire lives. When an adult cat kneads on you, it usually means they're feeling relaxed and comfortable. They may associate you with the same peaceful feeling they experienced when they were very young. You may sometimes get scratched by those little claws, but your cat isn't trying to hurt you. In their mind, they're simply getting comfortable in the presence of someone they deeply trust. The third sign is that your cat sleeps on you or chooses to sleep very close to you. Cats are naturally cautious animals, and sleeping puts them in a vulnerable position. When your cat is asleep, they aren't watching their surroundings as carefully, which means they need to feel safe wherever they choose to rest. If your cat sleeps on your chest, beside your head, against your legs, or curled up next to you, they are choosing to relax in your presence. Your body warmth, familiar scent, breathing, and heartbeat can all make you feel like a safe and predictable place. Some cats will even wait until their owner goes to bed before they finally settle down. That isn't necessarily a coincidence. Your presence may have become part of their idea of safety. When your cat sleeps deeply beside you, they're showing you that they trust you enough to completely lower their guard. The fourth sign is that your cat brings you toys or other objects. You might wake up one morning and find a toy beside your bed. Maybe your cat carries a toy into the room and drops it at your feet. Some cats even bring strange objects they find around the house. While this behavior can have different meanings, bringing objects to a trusted person can be a form of social interaction. Mother cats naturally bring things to their kittens and interact with them during important stages of development.
Necessarily trying to teach you how to hunt, but they may be sharing something with you because they consider you part of their social world. Think about it from your cat's perspective. They found something interesting, carried it to you, and presented it to the person they trust. It may be their unusual little way of saying, "Look what I found." The fifth sign is that your cat constantly talks to you. Maybe your cat has a special meow whenever you enter the room. Perhaps they chirp at you when you wake up, make little sounds when you sit down, or answer whenever you speak to them. Cats have many different sounds, and they can learn that certain sounds get specific reactions from their humans. Over time, your cat can develop a unique communication style specifically for you. If your cat meows and you respond, they may continue the interaction because they have learned that you listen. This can create a strange little conversation between you and your cat. You may have no idea what they're saying, but your cat knows that you're paying attention. That communication can become an important part of your bond. The sixth sign is grooming. If your cat licks your hand, your arm, your hair, or even your face, you might wonder why they're doing it. Grooming is actually an important social behavior for cats. Mother cats groom their kittens, and cats that live together may groom members of their social group. When your cat licks you, they may be treating you as someone who belongs to their trusted family. It can also be a comforting behavior that helps strengthen social bonds. Of course, not every cat enjoys grooming people, so don't worry if yours never does this. But if your cat regularly licks you, especially when they're relaxed, it can be a very sweet indication that they feel closely connected to you. That rough little tongue may not feel like a kiss to you, but your cat may be expressing affection in one of the most natural ways they know. The seventh sign is that your cat shows you their belly. The stomach is one of the most vulnerable areas of a cat's body. So when your cat rolls over, stretches out, and exposes their belly while you're nearby, it can mean they feel safe with you. However, there is one important warning. A cat showing its belly does not always mean it wants a belly rub. Some cats will happily expose their stomach and then immediately grab your hand with all four paws if you try to touch it. The important part isn't necessarily the belly rub. It's the trust behind the behavior. Your cat is comfortable enough around you to expose a vulnerable part of their body without immediately feeling threatened. That tells you something important about how safe they feel in your presence. The eighth sign is that your cat checks where you are. This is one of those small behaviors that many people don't even notice. Your cat might walk into a room, look at you for a few seconds, and then casually walk away. They might peek around the corner just to see what you're doing. Sometimes they may even search the house when they can't find you. Cats are creatures of routine, and once they become strongly attached to someone, that person becomes part of their normal environment. Your presence becomes familiar, predictable, and comforting. So when your cat checks where you are, they may simply be making sure everything is normal. It's almost like a tiny security check. They see you, confirm that you're still there, and then continue with their mysterious cat business. The ninth sign is that your cat comes to greet you when you return home. Cats usually don't greet people in the same dramatic way dogs do, but that doesn't mean they don't notice when you leave or return. If your cat comes toward you when you walk through the door, meows at you, rubs against your legs, circles around your feet, or simply sits nearby and watches you, they may be showing that your return matters to them. Your cat knows your voice, your scent, your routine, and your presence. When you've been gone for several hours, your return changes their environment. Some cats become especially excited when their favorite person comes home, while others pretend they couldn't care less. But even the cat who acts completely uninterested may still have noticed exactly when you came back. And finally, the 10th sign is that your cat becomes completely relaxed around you. This may actually be the strongest sign of all. Your cat doesn't need to constantly sit on your lap, follow you everywhere, or demand attention to prove that they trust you. Belly checks where you are, greets you when you return, and completely relaxes around you. You've probably become much more than just the person who provides food. You've become their safe place. You've become someone they can depend on. And in the unique world of cats, that is an incredibly powerful relationship. So now think about your own cat. How many of these 10 signs does your cat show? If your cat does several of them, there may be a very good reason they always want to be near you. They may have chosen you as their favorite person, their protector, and their safest place in the world. And honestly, being chosen by a cat is one of the sweetest compliments you can receive.